Throughout my whole life, Pokemon has been something that's been a part of me. I got into Pokemon about the age of 6, and I'm still into it to this day. Whether it's the Pokemon card game, the Pokemon DS games, the Pokemon TV show, and even Pokemon Go, I love everything about Pokemon. My first experience with Pokemon ever was with the Pokemon card game. Now, our neighborhood had a lot of kids in it, and I remember we would all gather up and we'd trade our cards and battle with them. Now, from what I remember, it was my brother and his friends that got me into Pokemon, because I remember I came downstairs one day and they were trading cards and I thought it looked really fun, so I decided to buy my own packs and join in. And trust me, our cards were actually really good at the time. I even had a holographic base set Blastoise. It was awesome. And around that same time, my friend Eli, which is my neighbor, had a bunch of little Pokemon toys and little figures that we could play with, and we actually still have them to this day. So fast forward a couple years, and this is when all my friends and I got into Nintendo and the Nintendo DS Lite. We had a blast with the DS. Everyone would come over to my house, we'd go downstairs, we'd build a fort, and we would just game all night. For the main part, we played Mario Kart and Pokemon. My first ever Pokemon game that I played on the DS was the Pokemon Heartgold. I sooner or later upgraded my DS to the DSi, and I played Pokemon Black and White on that thing so much. I still have that same exact DS, and I still have Pokemon Black and White, and I still play it every once in a while. So as time went by, we were still collecting Pokemon cards, and we were still playing the Pokemon video games. About 3 years ago, we had a ginormous storm, and it caused our basement to flood. At the time when our basement was flooding, we were 8 hours away from our house because we were on vacation. Now luckily, while we were gone, our neighbors were watching our house and they texted my dad about the incident. My dad then packed his bags and drove 8 hours home to help with the damage. While my dad was away helping with the damage at the house, he texted us giving us updates on what survived in the flood and what didn't. So while the rest of my family and I were 8 hours away from my house, it finally hit me. All of our Pokemon cards are downstairs. Yup, you heard me right. We had bins and bins of Pokemon cards that we collected all throughout the years downstairs in our basement. And you guys can probably guess what happened from here. The water destroyed and ruined our Pokemon cards. Now some people may think that it's just a stupid card, who really cares? Well, you see, those cards weren't just any ordinary Pokemon cards. Those cards made our childhood, made memories, and much more. After that incident occurred, I was quite unmotivated to start collecting Pokemon cards again, and I didn't want anything to do with Pokemon at all. I took a break from Pokemon for about a year and a half until I finally got back into it. I first got back into Pokemon by buying a 2DS and playing Omega Ruby. Now, I fell in love with Omega Ruby, and actually, my first ever shiny encounter was found in that game. If you don't know what a shiny Pokemon is, a shiny Pokemon is a alternate coloration or a rare coloration of a Pokemon. So for example, you have Mudkip. Well, a shiny version of Mudkip is actually pink and not blue. Shiny Pokemon are very rare to find, and they can take hours and hours before you finally get one. So after I got into Omega Ruby, this actually sparked my attention to start collecting Pokemon cards again. That's exactly what I did. And shortly after I started collecting Pokemon cards, Pokemon Sun and Moon came out for the Nintendo 3DS. And I also play a little bit of Pokemon Go every once in a while. So everyone, that's my Pokemon journey throughout the years. I just want to thank you guys all so much for watching, and thank you for all the amazing fan art. I really hope people can see how much effort I put into this video. I worked on this video / animation for about 3 to 4 hours a day, and I really just wanted to make it look good. At one point, I worked on this scene for about an hour and a half. I didn't like it, and I scrapped the whole thing, so I did put a lot of effort to this thing, and I wanted to make it look the best as it could. Also, I am going to be taking a slight break from animation because I'm taking an online animation course, and I also am going to be just working on drawing, such as anatomy and stuff like that. So I want to focus on drawing, and I want to focus on getting my animation skills better until my next video. So guys, that's all I have to say. Thank you all for watching. I'll see y'all later. Bye bye, peeps.